So to go a little further on the opening of the Northwest Passage, let's look at some costs here. Let's look at some distances and see what we think of it. To go through the Suez Canal, which is the main canal over there, it's a little unstable in the area. We're not going to get into that. Between 400,000 and 700,000 per crossing for larger container ships. The Panama Canal, hundreds of thousands or even millions for large container ships or cruise ships. So we'll just take a look at the map here. So there's Canada. Here's the Northwest Passage going through. And it's going to be a little easier to visualize if I use the other map. But for right now, we're just going to take a look. If you look at the globe as it is, it's more of a straight line. It's a shorter distance around here than it is around as you go further south. Let's assume China to the U.S.'s east coast. So if we take a look at this map, we can visualize things a little easier than the global map, just in terms of numbers. If we start out in eastern China, we end up on the U.S. east coast. Change things up. We go through the Panama Canal here. Take that down. We're not going to get too crazy precise here, but look, we're looking at 21,000 kilometers through the Panama Canal. If you want to go through the Suez Canal, we have to make a few adjustments here. Up through the Suez Canal, you have to go down through this, and we'll just say you can make it through here nice and easy. Just as a rough estimate, you've got to go around this area, Suez Canal, 21,000 kilometers. Now, if we just back out a little bit and we change this to send it through the Northwest Passage, 21,000 kilometers through the other routes, roughly through the Northwest Passage here, about 17,000 kilometers. Let's go from Japan's east coast into the UK. The Northwest Passage has so many benefits that we can rely on and utilize in the way of world trade, where it is a much shorter distance, therefore saving fuel and time, and it will increase globally a reduction in carbon emissions. I hope that makes a little more sense now that we've looked at it like this. Have a good one, everybody.